morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're tuning into this channel across the world. Welcome to Verdict TV, and thank you for tuning into this channel. The news headline: Subsidy removal. Tinubu should stop trying to please the West in the name of legitimacy. Obosa. Once again, you're welcome to today's news, and thank you for tuning into this channel. Kindly listen to the end. The news details. As Nigerians continue to grapple with the harsh economic effects of the soaring cost of premium motor spirits (PMS) in the country, veteran journalist and public affairs commentator Obosa has urged President Bola Tinubu not to try pleasing the West to the detriment of poor citizens of the nation. Speaking during an interview on Africa Independent Television's Kakaki program on Wednesday, July 19, Obosa, who is the editor of this day newspaper, argued that the present government is acting in error by listening to the recommendations of Western organizations like the IMF and the World Bank to have petroleum subsidies removed. Going further, the veteran journalist insisted that governments must consider the plight of Nigerians when implementing policies that appear to heap more economic hardship on the people. He said, the government should be coming up with programs and policies that will cushion the effects of what we are seeing in Nigeria today. It will be unfortunate for Tinubu to be pleasing the West in the name of trying to look for legitimacy because of the outcome of the election, and at the end of the day, Nigerians will be poorer for it. We don't need to please the international community. We don't need to please the IMF or the World Bank, because I know that they are the champions of removal of fuel subsidy. In an attempt to look into the direction of the West, we should also look at the implication of what we are trying to do, so that Nigeria will not be worse for it. Back to the subsidy removal case that the President Bola Tinubu actually declared on his inaugural day, that is May 29, 2023. He declared that there will be removal of fuel subsidy, and immediately the price of fuel sprouted and it went very high. Since the removal of that subsidy, it has been hard on Nigerians. It has been very hard on Nigerians, and of recently again, it actually went higher than it was before. So it has been telling on the masses. It has been telling so well because there was no preventive measures, or there was no palliative that was prepared or plans ahead of how citizens will survive because of the new developments. The president just gave that decision straight up without preparation or anything. So it actually affected Nigerians. So due to this, a veteran journalist and public affairs commentator Obosa has told President Bola Tinubu that he should not try to please the West in detriment of poor citizens of the nation. He should not try to please international communities, because Obosa said he knows that they are the one that are pushing him. He actually said this during an interview on Africa Independent Television Kakaki program on Wednesday. He says that he knows that it's the Western organizations, the West, that is actually pushing Tinubu to remove fuel subsidy and the likes. That is the West that is pushing, because they are the head of removal of fuel subsidy. So he knows that they are the one. So it's actually saying that the Tinubu should stop listening to them, because if he continues to listen to them, it's going to be at the detriment of the citizens. It is the citizens that are suffering from this, not the Western organizations. They're not the ones suffering it. IMF is not suffering it. World Bank is not suffering it. It is the citizens, the poor citizens of Nigeria, that are suffering from this fuel subsidy removal. So the veteran analyst insisted that the government was consider the plight of Nigerians when implementing policies and not that of international organizations, because the government is actually ruling we the masses. We are the one here, not the Western people. They are not the one here. So the president does not need to please the international organization in an attempt to look into in an attempt just to please them. It's not necessary. So they should do what is going to please Nigerians and not the West. So what's your view concerning this news? Kindly share your view in the comment section, and don't forget to like and share, and also click on the subscribe button to subscribe and the bell for more updates. We've come to the end of today's news. Thank you for listening to the end.